Good evening, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend, a great start to their week. Thanks for tuning in to Bernard WOWFit. I'm Bernard. So welcome to my channel if it's your first video. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get started talking about my training last week. I also posted a quick training video. It was only 3 circuits, so I'll touch upon that video, which I posted over the weekend, and then I'll just talk about my nutrition and then my plans for the holiday season and everything. So as far as my training, still doing the PHA training. I trained on Saturday, so that went well, pretty good. Felt good. It was cold. It was cold. It was wet. It wasn't raining. It was like misty, but it was good. I got my workout in. And then I posted the first 3 working sets, so it wasn't my warm up. So I already did my warm up, and then the first 3 working sets, with a few exercises that I posted, push ups, squat jumps, and rows. And then I was nervous, definitely nervous. Posted my first workout video, so I messed up the order in one of the circuits, and it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. Because it was only one. I do prefer doing the legs consistently in the middle because, like I mentioned in the video, the peripheral hard action training, like it keeps the blood going around, so my muscles they don't feel that burn or that pump up. I would say, that pump up if I'm doing, say, just chest or arms or legs, like I get a pretty big pump in that body part. But this is just the whole body. So that was the training. I'm glad I did it, and I posted the 3 working sets. So that was 9 exercises, and I did at least 15 more. I'm not sure exactly how many I did, but I did at least 15 more, and that was good. It was definitely a great session. I'm glad that I was able to do it. And then as far as like my training moving forward, I'm most likely taking like the next I don't know, 5-6 weeks off, depending on how I feel. And I've been doing this for like the last 2-3 years, and it's been working for me. I just relax after training consistently for 50, what is it? Yeah, like 48 weeks, 40, 49, 50 weeks. I've been training basically since the end of January. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I take the first couple weeks off, and avoid the New Year's resolution, a crowd, and that energy. And then when I'm going back to train, I'm going back, most likely going back to the gym, and I still do PHA. I just do it with weights. So I'll be posting updates once I do that. But that was pretty. Excuse me, but that was pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, and just getting back a little bit to the PHA training. That training. It's extremely exhausting. Like just doing those 3 exercises. Sometimes I do more. Sometimes I do 5 exercises. I've done 7 exercises in one circuit, so that's a one set, right? So that's a little much, but it's extremely exhausting just doing the. I was mostly doing push legs pull. I was doing some pull legs push, but mostly was it push legs pull. Yeah, and it's extremely exhausting. As you can see, I was out of breath even after like the first set. And that's why I go for a walk. I got that trick from my trainer buddy. I used to just stand there, and then I would pace, and I would just go for like a quick walk, and that quick walk really gets my wind back, and I'm able to go again. Because I noticed when I started talking to the camera right after I did my circuit, I was extremely out of breath. Yeah, I just felt it. I was out of breath. So I'm definitely definitely gonna go for a walk if I'm posting more videos. But I'm glad I did it. I want to do it before I stop training for the rest of the year, and that's why I did it. So I'm glad I was able to share that with you. If you have any questions, you can always ask me in the comments. And then as far as my nutrition, so my nutrition is going fine. I'm doing the intermittent fasting, eating whole food, shopping PMP, so that's produce and perimeter, and that's it. There's no really magic to it. Most of my food is homemade. I don't track macros, and I know, a lot of people do it, and I'm not against tracking macros. It's just not for me. And I know it works, and I know I'd probably get better results, or quicker results, or whatever, however I want to word it. But at the same time, just tracking macros isn't for me. And I do understand, especially if this is like your career, if you're a bodybuilder on stage, or a fitness person on stage, or an athlete, or anything like that, really getting paid off of how their body performs, how their body looks. I completely understand tracking the macros, and I used to track macros. Like I was tracking macros for a while, and then after a while, I just I just eyeball the food and I see how much, roughly how much it is, and that's it, right? So that's why I don't track macros, but I'm not against it. And if I had to do it, I would. I just don't. I don't see the need now of doing it. But as far as like my nutrition is going well, going consistent, and the one thing that I do is I do eat more sweets, I would say, towards the end of the year, holiday season, stuff like that. I usually, my birthday was a couple weeks ago, so I usually start eating sweets around my birthday. And not a lot, a few here and there, and not like all the time or every day or anything like that. But I don't really eat that much sweets like regularly, so I do enjoy them for like a month or so. And it's just, instead of having like a cheat meal or whatever every week or something like, or have like a little treat every week, I just rather not have the treat. And then when I'm having treats, I'm having treats. I'm having a lot of treats. So yeah, that's just how it goes. And I do understand it slows my gains down. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not thinking that I'm gonna, eat sweets and have better gains. No, that's just not how it works. Because especially the sugar, the insulin spikes, and all that. But yeah, so I have more sweets. I don't train. The one thing I am doing, as far as like my cardio, I started working like almost a month ago now, and it's a physical labor job, construction, and I like it, and I like because it's my NEA, non-exercise activity. So before, when I was after I stopped working, I wasn't working. I would be sitting around for a while, running errands, whatever. But now I'm at least on my feet for at least 5 to 6 hours a day, and just being on my feet compared to sitting is just more energy expenditure without changing my nutrition or anything like that, and that's it. And that's really it. Oh, and I will give an update. I will give an update. I am coaching a few people. I would say. No, that's silly. Not that I would say. I am coaching people, right? I have three people that I'm coaching directly. One person I've been coaching for almost two. It's gonna be I think 2 years in April. It's gonna be coming up, so a year and a half. And then I have another person I've been training for like 8 months, and then I have the newest person I've been training for about a month, and it's been going well. It's been going well. This is something that I am looking to make my career in the future. I did start an LLC, so I'm happy about that. I got my website, I got my business cards and everything. And now I'm just, coaching the people and they're getting results. And the one thing I noticed that the people I'm coaching are getting better results than me, right? And I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic about that. I'm so happy for them because, the way they look is really all on them, right? I provide the guidance, the feedback, or whatever, but they do all the work. They, cook all their meals, eat all their food, and all that stuff's done by them. But I'm just happy to watch them progress and see how their body's changing. I'm just watching it and providing guidance, just coaching. So it's not like a personal trainer. No, I'm more of a coach. So yeah, it's been going well, and my crew, my WOWFit Warriors, as I like to call them, I think one of them started the name. So it's been going well, and they're getting great results. And one guy, his abs are showing pretty, not great. He doesn't have a six pack, but his abs are starting to show, and he's a big dude. So I was shocked when his abs started to show because he's I don't know, maybe 6'2", 290. He weighs about 290, and his abs are starting to show. So 6'2", 290, and his abs are showing. Thumbs up. I'm happy for his gains. He's happy for his gains, and yeah. And then I got another guy who's just really just trying to get fitter and bigger, which he is. He's got great gains for 8 months, and then have another person who just wanted to add some discipline to their life. So they started doing the WOWFit Warrior training, as I like to call it. And he's been doing it for a month, and he's getting results, and he likes it, so he's gonna keep on doing it. But that's really it. That's really it. And then I'm gonna be looking to go officially to market, because the person who I'm training is actually my training partner, but also my business partner, and we started a company together. So he's actually got a few people he's training too. So just growing the tribe, I would like to say. So that's it. So thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, hit the like button. You want to see more, hit subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, just hit me up in the comments. Take care. Keep grinding.